Hey guys, Marty here, welcome back to Snappy Videos. In this video, we are going to be doing some Digimon sales! I'm excited, I'm hoping you're excited. If you're not excited, just take a minute, pause the video, go down below and smash the like button. That'll make you excited, and then let's get back to it. Alright, so today for our Digimon science, I'm going to be comparing the Digivice V versus my fitness watch. This is a smartwatch I've been using. I got it from Kogan. It's been pretty accurate with steps from what I can tell. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to put both of these devices on the same wrist. We're going to take note of the steps out at the start, and I'm going to periodically check up on them throughout the walk, and we're going to see where they're at. So we're going to go out for about a good half an hour worth of walking, and we're going to see just how different they are with the steps. And I'll also have a bit of a look at the heart rate function as well and see how accurate that is between the two of them. Alright, so let's go and check how many steps each of these have, get them set up on my wrist, let's go for a walk, and let's find out how accurate the Digivice V is at counting steps. Alright, Digivice V smartwatch. Alright, they're both on there, so let's check out the steps. Alright, so Digivice V has 103 and my smartwatch has 3,439. Let's go for a walk, let's see what the difference is and whether they stay about the same. All right, let's go. Alright guys, so an update here for you. Oh, now I've got into a menu there, whoops. We're at 812 on the Digivice V and we're at 4140 on the smartwatch. I'll do the calculations and put them on the screen, see how different they really are. But we'll talk about it more at the end. So let's continue walking, let's see what else we get. Well, as you can see, some idiots obviously left their garbage here from when they've had their lunch. Pretty rude. As my brother Brad would do over on his channel, Van Demon Viking. Make sure you check that out, by the way. He does a lot of fishing and nature stuff. It's really cool. He'd say pick up the garbage, don't leave it lying around. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to pick it up and just quickly chuck it in the bin. And then we'll get back to walking around looking like a goof with two watches on. Let's do this. All right, dealt with, let's go. All right, it's gonna be hard to see, get this to focus, but on the Digivice V, we have 1,798 steps. On my smartwatch, we have 5,255. Again, guys, I'll put it on the screen just to see exactly the difference there or whether they're actually the same. And we'll continue on a little bit more for this walk, but it is going to be warm. So we might just do a little bit more, one more update, and then we'll head back and we'll do a bit of an analysis of what actually went on here and complete our Digimon science. Let's go. Alright guys, we're back. It is hot out there. I actually checked, it's only 33 degrees. It felt like it was like 5,000 degrees out there. It's getting very warm. So I thought I'd head back and wrap up the video. So I've got the final steps on here. So what we'll do, we'll go over now and we'll have a closer look at both the devices and get their final step count and then compare them together and see how much difference there is between the Digivice V step counter and a regular sort of smartwatch that counts steps that I would assume would be more accurate, but let's go find out. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to take them off now. So the smartwatch has 5,858 steps and the Digivice V has 2,364. Now just remember that the Digivice V did start on 0, but the smartwatch did not. So we are going to add on some extra steps here, but I've already done some calculations on it, so
the steps will be slightly out, but I will round it off so it shouldn't actually make a difference. Alright, so as I said, 5,858 on the smartwatch and 2,370 now on the Digivice V. So just looking at that, so the Digivice V actually started off with 103 steps on it. And I roughly got about 2,300. So I'm saying that's about 2,250 steps, just roughly there. Obviously that's not accounting for the extra steps I got after calculating them and bringing them to the table. So we'll say 2,250. And looking at this one here, the smartwatch, so 5,858. So it actually started on 3,439. So I'm saying it's about 2,400 just to round it there. So just looking at that, guys, there's only a couple hundred steps difference between them, and they've gotten to 2,000 steps there. So that's not too bad of a difference, although there is a bit of a difference there. So judge it with what you will, but I don't think that's enough to really cause an issue for you. Even if you were to bring that up to say 10,000 steps, yeah, I guess you are kind of getting a bit of an inaccuracy there between them. But the Digivice V is recording less. So in that sense, I think that's okay. If it was recording more, that'd be when I'd be a bit worried, because you might be like, wow, I've done 10,000 steps today, but really you've only done like 6,000. That could be an issue. But at this point, it's actually recording less, but not much less. So you might get to say 9,000 steps, but you've actually done 10,000. That's actually good for you. It's a bit annoying though, because you've got to put in extra effort to catch up. But I don't think that's actually a bad thing. I think it's actually pretty good. So overall, I think for this
Digimon sale,
I think we've done all right. I don't think it's that inaccurate. And I think potentially it might have even over a longer period of time, might have even evened out. There's only a couple hundred steps difference in that test we did, which is pretty good. So I'm pretty happy that it's accurate enough. I'm not going to do the heart rate monitor in this video, but we will compare them in another video as well. I might even find another device I can compare it with, just so that way we know that this is accurate as well, because I haven't compared this against another device either. So we're kind of just comparing two unknown devices there. I hope that helps you guys. Hopefully you now can see just like the accuracy of the step counter. I'm pretty happy with it, as I said, but use the information how you will and how you want to go about getting one, whether you trust it or maybe you just adjust it in your head as to, how many steps you've done. But I'm pretty happy that it's not that inaccurate. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash the like button. If you're not subscribed and you've made it this far, well, you might as well go subscribe now while I finish talking. And if you guys want to check out one of these two videos here, they might be very useful to you and very informative. Alright guys, I'll see you in another video.